Now, this is the kind of top that makes people ask, where did you buy it? Just look at that sharp one shoulder neckline and the clean blazer inspired finish. The top is doing everything it should be doing. And the craziest part is, it's actually much easier to draft than it looks. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you step by step how to draft this asymmetrical structure top so it fits beautifully and gives that polished, expensive look. But before we delve in, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your sewing buddies so we can all learn together. Now, let's make this beauty together. So the first thing you're going to do would be for you to trace out your front bodice block, and then we are going to add our button extension. Remember that buttons in front, so this is my center front. So you're just going to add about 2 cm button extension. You can make yours bigger, it really depends on you. Just about 2 cm, and then you just draw your button extension like so. Okay, the next thing we're going to do would be for us to draw the shape. So we're actually working on the right side first. Remember, it's an asymmetrical top, so let's finish with the right side first. So the next thing you're going to do is we are going to draw the shape here. So I'm just going to mark downwards, say about 5 cm. So from here to here, say about 5 cm or 6 cm. You can make yours lower, but not too low so that it can cover your bust. Now, once you've done that, the next thing would be for you to connect it from here all the way down to that point. So I'm just going to connect mine like this. You can use a pencil to draw this first. Okay, and then connect it nicely like so. Good. So you see your shape like that. Now once you've done that, you are going to extend this dart line, this my waist dart, extend it upwards. We are going to actually remove a little bit from this part to avoid gaping. So extend the waist dart upwards and then take off about 0.5 cm on both sides. This one is to tighten the shape on top so that it doesn't start dropping off, and then you just connect it nicely like so, so it won't be too wide on the top. So we're going to take off that part, and then you just extend your dart tip like this downwards. Now on this part here, remember that there is a little cut here. So you're just going to measure upwards, say about 5 cm. Just like that. From here, you measure upwards 5 cm. Then from here, now from the center front, you measure, say, about 2 cm to create a small angular cut. So you just do it like this. Okay? Good. We are going to trim off this part later. And then you come to your waistline. If you want it to really cinch very well, you're going to take in just about 1 cm here, and then you make it so that it will cinch your waist very well, just the way it looks on that on the picture. Okay? All right, so now I'm going to trim off the excess paper so you can see our pattern very well. So you're going to have something like this. Now we're going to split this into two, because remember there's a seam line here, more like a princess style line. So I'm just going to cut it like this, and then I'm going to cut on this leg just like so, and then I'm going to cut off this this dart completely. Okay, so we are going to have something like this. Now let me stick them together so you can see. Okay, so can you see you're going to have something like this. Now let's work on the other side now, the left side, that the part with the shoulder strap. Okay, so for this part you are also going to trace out your bodice block, but this time you're going to mirror it and trace both sides. So this is my center front. The reason why you have to do this is because remember this other left, the right part, it crosses above this center front part. So that's why we had to do that. Now you're going to come to the hemline. So you're just going to draw your button extension, just a short one, just about 7 cm or thereabout. As in the length, the width is just same 2 cm. Okay, now you are going to come to this part here, and then you're going to take off, say, about 1 cm. Mark 1 cm from the tip of your neckline, and then the width of your shoulder strap is going to be, say, about 4 cm. All right, now we are going to connect this part now to this part nicely. Okay, so you can drop your neckline here, just drop it same, and then you use your French curve to connect it like so. Okay, and then you connect it nicely to your underarm. Okay, you flip your French curve so that you have that nice shape. Remember, we don't like pointy edges, so just blend it in nicely. All right, so this is what you're going to have, and now you are going to connect this part nicely like this. So I'm going to use a pencil to do that first before I connect it. Okay, so just something like that. So again, remember that this other part has a sharp cut here, a little triangular cut. So just the way you measure the front 5 cm, you measure this other part 5 cm as well, and then you connect it. You also measure this side here, say about 2 cm, just the way you did for the right side, and then you connect it nicely like so. Okay, now let me connect this part well so you can see it very well. Okay, so this is what you are going to have. Now let me trim it off so that you can see our pattern. So we don't need this part anymore. You're also going to extend this part nicely like so. You're going to remove about 1 cm here so that you will tighten this part a little bit so it doesn't have gaping. Okay, all right, and then extend this line downwards. Now if you took off 1 cm from the other side, also do the same here so that you can get a nice shape. So I'm going to trim off these parts now, and then trim off this other leg. Okay, so you're going to have something like this. So again, I'm going to join them together so that you can see exactly how it looks. So you're going to have something like this. Now if you take the other parts now and place them together, overlap them where the center front is, overlap them like so, you can see that is exactly how that blouse looks like. Easy peasy, right? Now let me quickly show you how to draft the back side. Okay, the back side is pretty easy. You're going to trace your back block just like this, and then you mirror it to the other side because it's a one shoulder top and asymmetric style line, so you have to do it like this. And now you come to the neckline here. You're going to measure from here to here 1.5 cm. That was how much we took off from the front part. And then from here you're just going to drop it, say about 9 cm or as you desire. And then you're going to connect this part to this part and then to this part. Okay, and then you are going to measure the width of your strap. We use 4 cm. So mark 4 cm, and then you're just going to connect it to your underarm as well. Okay, so once you've done that, you're also going to take off maybe 1 cm from, you're going to take off 1 cm from the side to give it a nice shape. And then you trim off all the excess paper. So this is how the back side is going to look like. Easy peasy. You can also just extend the dart tip and take off 1 cm to give it to also remove gaping from this part so that it will fit you very nicely. You can also do the same thing here and take off 1 cm to remove gaping from here. And then once you've done that, really this is how your pattern is going to look like. You see, so when you place them together like this, you see that it matches very well. Can you see? That's exactly how your pattern is going to look like. And really, that's it, besties. Easy peasy, right? Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Was it easy for you to understand? Please let me know in the comment section. And now don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this with your sewing friends. All right, now if you want to learn more detailed pattern making and sewing like this, I teach everything in my online school. The link is going to be in the description box below. Thank you for staying with me in today's class. I'll see you again in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.